Hey guys, so this is going to be a book review. This is called Cults, Coercion. I know what the word is, I just can't say if that makes any sense. Like, I can hear it in my head, but it's not coming out my mouth properly. And Control, and it is by Jamie King. And basically, it's an informative book, so don't expect it to be like kind of full of commentary. It's literally about each cult, what they did, the events that happened, are they still around, that sort of thing. It's I don't want to say impersonal, 'cause it is kind of impersonal. It's more of like an information book, if that makes any sense. He has his thoughts, so it's separated into different groups, and he has an introduction for each group, and then he has like final words at the end. But other than that, it's literally just a bulk of information, which I found really fascinating because there's a lot of cults in here which I've never heard of before, which is which is shocking because I thought I've heard of all of them, but I actually haven't heard of all of them, and it's quite fascinating to kind of read how they started up and the background on that person who kind of started this cult and stuff. It's just so fascinating. This cults fascinate me in so many different ways, especially the religious cults, because they just target people who, yeah, are religious, but they're kind of. This is why I tell people a lot that you should constantly read the Bible, because the Bible will stop you from getting sucked into cults, because you'll know the word, and then whatever they say, you have like that discernment to be able to discern. Obviously it's not 100%, as I've said before, not on this channel but on my other channel, that um you know not like not I'm not saying like everyone's immune to not fall for these. Like, I could fall for one. Like, I'm not gonna say that because I read the Bible I'm never gonna fall for these calls, because you know they're very sneaky, cults are. But I would say when it comes to religious, just read the Bible. Just read the Bible, because you'll know what if they're saying is biblical or not, that sort of thing. But yeah, as I said, overall I found it very, very fascinating. And as I said, there's a lot of cults in there which I've never heard of, so that made it even more kind of fascinating for me, because if I'm being honest, I thought maybe it's cults that I've all heard of, and actually not. There's some kind of cults that are kind of hidden away, if that makes any sense. And not, well, cults that aren't really talking about as often as like the big ones. But yeah, I rated this 4 out of 5. But if you're interested in cults and stuff like that, and you want an informational book, not so much like a commentary on on someone's like opinion on them, but you just want solid kind of like information on the cult and facts and stuff, then I definitely recommend this one. So yeah, that's it for this review. So bye guys.